Hello and welcome back to EU4. I am Count Christo and this is the Prussian Pride campaign, and we're on the loading up screen because I found something that I thought was quite funny. So if you hover over this, it says fort level, right, for this country. This is the total level of all forts in Prussia. The higher the fort level, the harder the country is to invade. So we are apparently the easiest country in the entire world to invade, apart from on the par with places like Brunswick and Oldenburg. I'm not sure that's quite right. I think we might be among the hardest countries in the world to invade right this moment, actually, game. But whatever you say. Right, so we had just... This is a new recording session, so give me a moment to reacquaint myself with the situation. We had just won a, if I do say so myself, particularly glorious League War. We are the Emperor. Imperial authority is ticking up a little bit. So we're not going to be able to pass these reforms. Okay, I stand corrected. I was about to say because no one will ever vote for them because everyone hates us so much. The thing is, we would really like to get this one, to get the core creation cost down. Because given our new Roman ambitions, we're going to need core a lot of high development land. So we would like to get some core cost reductions. See, until... The actual ones that are useful are just these first three, right? 20 tax income per year, it's okay, but it's not that good. Yearly prestige doesn't matter. All of these are just geared towards uniting the empire. These are the ones that are really useful. We'd love that. Extra diplomat would be fantastic. So let's work on getting that reform. We need 50. If we had 50 imperial authority, we could do it right now. So we need an extra 50. So these are all the provinces. I'm looking here to count the number of grey provinces that we own. So the ones we can add to the empire. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we've got 20 provinces we can add to the empire. So if we can get to 30 imperial authority, then we can pass that reform. Now the area obviously that's easier to conquer is this whole area here. This is nice low development land. Obviously it won't be easy to conquer the Ottomans, but it'll be doable. Especially since they haven't got their rubbish Russian alliance that they sometimes get. So I think big wars against the Ottomans are imminent. Also Poland. But just now we've got a heat map concern. Austria can join. France is our ally but could join. Spain has such long truce they can't join. So I think we probably have to cool our jets for a little while. Build up to our now much higher manpower cap. Some rivals. Spain... Oh! Come on, Paradox. We just made them cancel their rivalry on us, right? Like, a couple of weeks ago. So, oh yeah, who should we rival? I know. Prussia. There should be a cooldown. You can't rival them. So this pop-up is useless, because we've got all of our new overseas possessions, our islands over here, which aren't giving us much at the moment, but, and probably won't ever give us more, actually. Oh no, because being the wrong religion, that decreases the tax and goods produced. But, yeah, we'll have all the trade over here, and this land was pretty much free. It cost us quite a bit of Diplo, actually, but it was, it was basically free. We're rolling in Diplo at the moment, and we're ahead of time, I think. Oh, we're actually not. Oh, right, it's tech time. Cool. Yeah, side of experimentation, military technology. New unit type, Cav, excellent. So, idea group. Probably offensive. Does offensive pair with innovative? Yeah, that's the leader siege ability one. That could be good. I'd also like... Yeah, so I was considering, do I want humanist or do I want religious? Because religious gives the Deus Volt CB. Let me just check how good that is. Because I'm wondering, is the Deus Volt CB... Sorry, Deus Volt. What was this? Bellies. The best thing about this for reducing coalitions is this plus 30% improved relations. And I think the Deus Volt CB reduces the amount of AE you take by 25%, which is pretty great. So, Deus. Okay, Holy War. Yeah, 25. You only take 75% of the normal aggressive expansion when you're using that CB. So that's actually a really good way to reduce how much aggressive expansion you take. With Conquest, you take 100% aggressive expansion. But 30% is still better. The advantage of this one is you don't have to bother fabricating claims. You can take all the land with no diplo costs, and because basically everyone who we're going to be conquering is not our religion, that would be a good idea group. But humanist is great. National unrest down, taunts of heretics up, years of separatism is so good. That's not that good. Improved relations is great. Idea cost down. I think humanist ideas, we're ahead of time in both that and military. So what would be the advantages from offensive? Even more discipline. That's really good. That's kind of lying. Paradox loves their percentages and mucking with you. That doesn't mean you recover 5% faster. Normally you recover, I believe it's what? Let's have a look. Yeah, so currently we recover 28%, right? So the base is 15%. This plus 5 just adds 5 to the base, so if you're at normal base with 0 army tradition, not in your own control province, you recover 15%. It's actually a 33% increase. That will be fun. But the thing holding us back at the moment is not the quality of our army, it's the coalitions, and this is how you deal with the coalitions. In about 100 years, coalitions will probably have ceased to be an issue. Does humanist pair with anything? Well... Ooh, diplomatic ideas, another 20% improved relations. I might well take that, actually. That's really good. Yeah, that's potentially... We could get some truly absurd improved relations. What up to at the moment? Only 78%? Oh, our prestige is really low. Because despite just demolishing the entire empire, we do not have that good prestige. Right, so what's the next war going to look like? Actually, it's an internal war, it looks like. The Trains are going to rise up. The Saxons... Ooh, they probably won't rise up. Osterlit, Uberlau... Those two places. Let's have a look for them. Where are they? Here and here, okay. Let's have these guys spread out on them. Where else? Estonian. In Noir. Okay, let's have you go up there. Deal with them. Just stay at full maintenance for a little bit here, obviously. Ooh, Sweden. Russia 16. Does that mean they died and got our dynasty? No. Shame. That's a shame. If they had, I would have claimed throne and declared war straight through that. Well, no, I probably wouldn't actually, because the aggressive expansion would be nuts. But I'd be tempted to break truce with them. Sweden is also... ooh, yeah, not bad odds of them getting our dynasty. Did France in the end? No, shame. But we have a nice alliance with France now. Let's improve relations with them. Who else we allied recently? Oh yes, Burgundy. Let's improve relations with them as well. Haha, we're so strong we can proclaim a guarantee of them. That's funny. We have gained a colonialism, CB. Well, we don't like England anymore. Do you have many colonies? Where's this colonial shared? Ah, here. Oh yes, of course, because we also took this land down here. Oh, and we want to add these two trade companies. There was another... what do you call it? Dev diary out today. They're changing how... what are they called? Trade companies work. You get... It's as if you've full cored them in terms of the autonomy floor, so they'll be able to go down to 25... sorry, all the way down to 0% autonomy, which means these provinces will be 4 times as good, which is insane. That they're also rebalancing how much... here's them dealing with the bullshit rebels. There's the Estonians, didn't quite get there in time, oh well. There's the Diplotech, which we shall take. Hugely ahead of time, we're doing so well on technology in this campaign. I'm not going to bump this until... Ooh, excommunicated the ruler of Sweden. That's interesting. Well, I'd love him to... both us and him would probably like him to die right now, so we could get someone from our house on their throne. Right, I don't need all this spy network against Austria anymore. Oh, one of our generals died. Our generals are really good at the moment, because we've got a really crazy good army tradition. Let's make the most of that and hire another guy. He's not that good. That's more like it. 4-4, very nice. Novgorod, you look like a tasty target, although you're allied to Sweden. Oh yes, we're running with a new mod today, which I really like, which is the bigger UI mod. So you'll notice all of these screens fill up the whole screen using all that screen real estate to its fullest. It's only compatible with Arumba's shortcuts with a little bit of tweaking, but that's fine. It also changes the declare war screen, so this is nice and huge now. Right, so I think Hungary's probably on the chopping block fairly soon. 79, if we can cut through Hungary, and then we can start taking out the Ottomans, and sadly Ragusa too, because they're allied to the Ottomans, which will be a sad day. A sad day indeed. It's fun having this big Ragusa here. Canals to Berlin-Cologne. The heartlands of Prussia have long suffered a structural disadvantage from not being connected to the waterways of the area. To remedy this, we have arranged for a canal to be built. Cool, sounds good. More investment. 1,000 ducats! Or to get what? 2 things. The nobility are eager to come to our aid in exchange for heavy gain of influence, lose Diplo power, or we cancel a project. Well, we should probably just spend the money. But I'm not happy about losing 1,000 freaking ducats. That's probably a year's income or something. Yeah, looks like a whole year's income. Well, okay, we'll do that one. I'll leave it down to the side so we take out as few loans as possible. Who else should I be claiming right now? These guys over here, probably. Cologne, yeah. You'd be a good target, allied to Poland. Let's get some more claims on you. Brunswick. Ah, yes, our truce with you's ended. No, I should cool it. I should cool it for a little bit. We've got a huge potential coalition. I'd love to kill East Frisia. We're definitely going to fabricate on East Frisia. Why on earth am I improving with the Netherlands? Oh, yes, they had a... No, I was thinking they had... Oh, yes, I'm trying to enforce religious unity on them. That's right. So, unfortunately, enforcing religious unity costs some imperial authority. So we'll have to add a province to the HRE and then waste, well, quote-unquote waste that on... converting the religion of the Netherlands. There we go, done that. So now we'll be getting slightly more of this per month than we would normally. Who else is potential conversion? No. Oh, mines, but they're really negative, so I think we'll probably just have to conquer them. That's fine. Cologne, they're far too negative. Austria, they're far too negative. Free cities and electors will never accept enforced religious unity. Obviously, the electors are already the right religion. So, yeah, if we conquer Cologne, that'll get rid of one of the wrong religion people. Denmark. Ooh, Denmark looks at least doable. Ooh, Burgundy wouldn't join them right now. We could fight Hungary. Sweden would help out. Yeah, let's do that. Just to, we could just liberate Holstein as a little independent prince to give us some more authority. And then we could conquer them later on. We could crush Denmark right now. Yeah, let's do it. We're the emperor now, so when we're at war we'll have full access through the entire empire. Let's bring down these guys, give them one of those generals. We're using all the generals we need now. Right now, yep, let's give them the best one. Have them come down here. Okay, by how much won't Burgundy join? 123. Okay, so we're in no terrible rush. Oh, the Master of the Mint died. We're having some unrest problems, so he could be good. He's not the best, though. No, he's fine, he's fine. Theologian's pretty good. How does that make any sense? You shouldn't be able to get infertile if you're the Queen Consort, because the Queen Consort never ruling, and hence in a position to have heirs. Ugh, our heir is a babbling buffoon. It's not great. Oh well. Can convert more provinces. Ooh. Oh, of course, all those provinces in the New World can be converted. Oh, I just take this anyway. I need the money to from the loan to build a bunch of brigs. We're going to need 22 of those. Can I fit those into our force limit? By miles I can. Right. Ships, 22 of those. Let's get them going. We're going to need all those ships because we're going to have to transport ourselves to the New World to deal with rebels. Yeah, let's have Sweden come and help out. Why not? I'm not going to give them anything. I couldn't physically give them anything if I wanted to. Because this CB, as I'll show you in a month, prohibits the taking of land that's outside the Empire. So they've only got, in Hungary, a maximum of kind of a 30 stack. So I'm feeling pretty confident to just march onto their capital, given how ridiculously overpowered our military is right now. Let's increase our militarism. What is it now? 86. We'll bump it all the way up to 96. You can come down here to Eskervenger, or whatever. Let's march onto the fort. Might as well get straight to it. This guy can split. Mains, so there's the printing. The train separatists. Oh yes, I forgot about those. This guy can deal with them before going to his siege. Yes, it was East Frisia. Oh, I've already claimed them. Let's start working on Gelry then. Person under Oldenburg. Who's Oldenburg allied to? They're in that trade league. We're going to have to smash that trade league soon anyway. So let's start. Oh yes, of course, you build on the Overlord. There we go. We want to be pushing towards the English Channel trade node eventually. You always want to push towards end nodes. When I say push towards, I mean you want to push towards being the dominant power in. Where's Sweden's army? Oh, here they are. Just come defend yourself, Sweden. They should be able to defend themselves okay, even against a slightly larger army, because they are they're very powerful, the Swedes. Great. Well, I think this I really like this campaign. I've been playing far too much of it recently, as you can probably tell from the quantity of videos I've been putting out recently. But it's really good fun. It's going really well. I've always enjoyed playing in the North HRE, playing as Lübeck, Brandenburg, Pomerania. They're all good fun games. Right. Give these guys access to increase their opinion of me, and I will show you what I mean about the restrictions of this casus belli. We can't take any land that's not in the HRE. But I think we can separate peace out. Because when you're separate piecing, you're not technically. No? Darn. Well, that's irritating. I thought I was going to be able to separate piece them and take this stuff. Well, don't need to end any of their alliances. Or your cash. War reps. You can cancel your core on me, why not? No, they won't accept that? Okay. Well, I'll just win a couple of sieges against them. Winning sieges is often useful because it's, Oh. We have, I didn't realise this one was actually not finished colonising. Well, let's just abandon it then. I think those guys will now stand there forever. Yeah, I'll just finish this siege and kill their army. That should be enough. Might as well kill their army. It's good practice. Get our, what do you call it? Army tradition up. You get a lot of army tradition from sieging down forts as well. Ooh, the Swedes didn't actually quite manage to take out the Danish army. I'm surprised. Where are you going? Berlin? Not smart. If so. Have you still got your mission? Yes. You could do with some more people. I know we're over budget at the moment in terms of having loans taken, but still. No, well, their army did successfully manage to run away so long that I'm going to just piece them out. Oh, we do want prestige at the moment, so let's do some ending rivalries. Not that one, though. That one. Let's remove Ragusa. Oh, no, still don't want to do that. Alright, fine. Let you off. So what we did just then, actually, is significantly shorten our truce with Hungary, which is often something that you can do. It's quite useful if you can sneak away to get to war with someone early. Is get a... yes, weasel your way into another war that you can win very quickly. And so now our truce with them is ending in 79. I think that was actually when it was ending already. Never mind. So yes, all I want from you is... How much more... that's not great. Let's just... I'd quite like them to release Holstein. Oh, I can make them release other stuff. Iceland? Is that a new tag? I've never seen that before. And you could form them, but I didn't know their cores existed. So we could make them release Norway for no Diplo cost. And Gotland. Is there much point doing that? I don't think there is, because we could take this land. Holstein would accept, sorry, Gotland would accept vassalization probably, but no. No, I don't think there's much point. Ooh, there is 50 prestige in it. Okay, there's a whole load of point. Yeah, let's do that. Cariba separatists, yes, that was predictable. We're going to have to wait a while before we can go and deal with them, till our what do you call them, transports are finished building. Yeah, that's a great way to get a huge amount of prestige. That's fantastic. Who else do I want claims on? Yeah, our next avenue expansion should really be Lübeck and Hamburg, because we and Ostfriesland. It's a bit odd, this, right? So they've called this province Ostfriesland, which translates directly to East Frisia, and they've called the country East Frisia. Just strikes me as odd. You guys come back down here to Bremen, which will tempt them onto going onto Finn. Oh, but no, they've changed their mind again. We'll keep these guys around, actually, to help out if we want to kill them. Well, these can be the guys we send to the New World. Yeah, that'll work. Go down to Bremen, and then I'll train some more guys to join them. They're a bit too infantry light. Good, that's perfect. Just about afford to put them up to a full stack. Although actually we have a debt at the moment, so we can't really afford to do that at all. As soon as their capital falls and I kill their army, I think we should be able to get them to accept our peace deal, which is going to grant us a massive... How much of it are we going to get? Oh, only 25. That's not as good, but still, I think that's pretty good. There's no huge advantage to this. The freeing of another Protestant state will be very good for our imperial authority, which is always nice. Why don't we get Baden to keep voting for us? We're not going to ally them, but might as well, really. Another place to convert. Not much point converting all that stuff over there, though it will improve our religious unity. Low religious unity is not good. Come on. No, close one. Yeah, transports can go over here. We have got more coming, but they're going to take a little while, so I think I'll transport these guys over now. Let's go kill these guys. Oh, no, the ships have come out to block us. But only one of them, interestingly enough. There we go, scared him away. Scared him away. Oh, 119% discipline. Yeah, let them. That was rather bit of a decimation there, I think. Yep, we'll take tolerance. That's great. That'll put us all the way back up to religious unity. Nice. Let's retract this diplomat and peace deal. No. Oh, come on. Odom only got on without any forts. Yes, that's fair enough. You're quite right. Right, war reps, cash. Nice. That was a major victory. I don't know if it was major, but it was a very prestigious one. Fabulous. Well, it was nice and easy. So now Holstein exists, and it's pretty big. Ooh, they'll almost take free city status. Let's work on that. It'd be good if we could make them a free city. Oh, no, it wouldn't, because we're going to want to take this province pretty soon. And if we make them a free city, it'll cost 3 stability to attack them. So we do not want to make them a free city. We would like to make some free cities. Oh yes, we were going to go for the neither holy nor Roman, weren't we? Yeah, neither holy nor Roman. So we want to make... What we'll probably do to succeed in that is release a bunch of people over here as as vassals. And make them republics, and then break their vassalage, and then once they get over their angst about being having their vassalage cancelled, we will make them free cities. Riga, have I got a truce with you? I do. Not for that long. Don't have claims on you. Let's get some claims on Riga. And Cologne, yep, good. Okay, how are the ships coming? I'd rather send them all across at the same time. Yeah, that's not too long to wait. I think I shall wait. Because, you know, all that's happening over here is we're temporarily losing control of these provinces, which doesn't matter a huge deal. Now we've got this fleet, we could use it to attack other people. Like, when's our truce with you up? We could take the rest of the Caribbean. I should have a colonialism CB against Portugal. No? That's odd. I haven't played the colonizer game for a while, so I might be misremembering how that works. Sweden. Probably didn't get the one in Russia, right? He was only 19. No, we didn't. Fair enough. But we might yet get King Enrique the... what is he? The 14th son. Or rather, his heir to be end up of our dynasty. Well, that was a nice, quick, successful liberation of Norway there. They've immediately allied Denmark, of course. But yeah, that went pretty well. Fantastic. Well, next time, we'll keep eyeing up targets. I'll try and resist conquering too much land too quickly so we don't get too much aggressive expansion. But until then, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.